Not like
Magnus,
no, no,
if me
no,
and Magnus get,
not
like,
gay
different
people.
ones.
Like Pride FC.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
Like cool, like
real pride.
Yeah, like the fighting organization, not gay.
What do you
right?
do if Magnus gives it like an A and I give it like a D?
Then y'all gotta argue, bro. Y'all gotta argue.
I'll just be judging them off looks.
Just average it. Just put that shit
No,
in the
no, y'all
average.
gotta argue, bro. You gotta argue for it.
There's no point in no. Why would we argue my
We're
my
going to
thoughts on the game?
negotiate it. We should not be arguing subjectivity.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, you
This
should.
is like we both think something differently. It's just like just average it.
Yeah, but like, how am I supposed to average if someone says A tier and the other one says D tier, bro? How the f do you average that? We're gonna start strong real quick. If it's gonna work, is this bitch gonna work? There you go. We have Anderson Silva, bro. He fought like 3 times in this bitch. He lost once, but
So Anderson is the black fellow. I'm
yeah,
presuming.
Anderson's the black guy. And
I didn't know Anderson Silva was in Pride FC.
yeah, bro. Look here's a holy shit.
Graphically speaking, I don't like his shorts.
No, I don't blame you. But like,
Nasty ass little short.
hey, here, look.
Why is this a separate video?
Here's the clip.
Well, those shorts are a lot better, but
He had a big ass, bro.
is
that
that what you're focusing on?
Yeah. Tell me I'm wrong.
Freaky ab,
That dude has
motherfucker.
ass.
Tell me I'm wrong. Oh fuck!
That was nifty.
Like he stopped, looked at him, and then he was like, "All right."
Oh look, that's the clip for Anderson. Where do we think he goes?
Just for that move he pulled at the end where he jumped over the fellow, I'm gonna put him in B tier.
That's a B.
That's
Yeah.
a B tier. Anderson and
Yeah,
Right, like his
Probably,
whole
yeah.
presentation as a whole isn't super good.
I don't blame you. He gets way better once he joins the UFC and becomes the greatest champion ever. All right, let's go to Ed next. I shouldn't even fucking do this. I'll just keep this shit. I'll just keep it like this at this point. All right, what about Gary Big Daddy Goodrich, bro? What about my
You can
king?
crop it. You can crop it in a
He looks really cool. He looks a lot cooler than the last guy.
What
Gary
happened to
Big-
new top right?
that name's already insane. I'm already the name.
All
I
right.
think if
Dude
you
sucking his
go
own
Big
dick.
Daddy, you either played too much BioShock or you actually earned it.
Here's a fun fact of the day. He never fought in his life. He was a competitive arm wrestler, and then he fought in Brazil. Won a few times. His last fight, he fucking punched the shit out of someone in the nuts and was banned from Brazil.
Okay, that's
Alright.
a good. That's pretty
I
good.
think you have a good resume if you can get banned from a country.
Okay, here's the clip.
illegal move.
Position.
Doing this to my wife.
He was gone off that first one.
Not beating her.
No, you're beating her.
So what are we going? Where are we going
I'm gonna-
with Daddy Goodrich, bro? Where are we going with Daddy?
I think for his backstory, he goes in A.
I think that's valid. No, that's real.
What about for the? Does he get any extra points for the way he finished that fight by saying
He's
again?
you know what? He's gonna be S tier. Let's put him in S tier.
S tier. Martin, Fernando, what do we think? What do you think about that?
No, I think he's valid. I think he's valid for that.
Yes.
I think that
also-
backstory alone would put him in like high A.
I think the
And I think him
nutshot
hitting
plus,
that
like,
come on.
he would be a really good wrestler. I think. Like a really good heel.
We'll put him in S tier, and we will go to the next guy. We have next is Minimo Man. It's my goat. So back in Pride, there is no such thing as a weight class. I'll be honest. They were like David and Goliath this shit. That's why he's fighting Butterbean and this guy who's like he's got a foot on him. And
Looks
Mirko
like the fucking
Krokop.
Undertaker.
We'll talk about him later, but that's besides the point.
Please tell me that dude with the long hair is 7 foot tall.
He's like 6 something. He's like 6'5". He's almost 7 foot. But so
Yeah.
his whole thing is he was a catch wrestler, which was a version of like normal wrestling basically.
Holy dog.
I'm gonna do this to Alex.
Fernando, I'm gonna pull up to your house and do this shit.
Do it. I mean, no, don't do it. Is it weird that the guy on the ground looks like one of my family members?
He's kind of real. We got hit once in the face and he was just like, alright, I'm calling it.
Big giant Sylvia kind of looks like Weird Al Yankovic.
He does.
There you go. He's doing his cheer, man.
It looks like Weird Al was crossed with like Andre the Giant.
That's what I was thinking.
All right, where are we gonna put the king, bruh? The king of fighting, fucking.
Oh,
I think the
Yes.
humor of his size and who he's fighting, but also the fact that he's a cobra, I gotta put him in A.
I'm putting him
He
in
doesn't
A
have-
too.
He doesn't have as much as the last guy, but he does.
He doesn't have like
cool.
he doesn't have a banana story like Big Daddy.
Not
I-
He
gonna
Yeah.
lie.
wasn't banned from a country. For
Silver
starters.
looks like he talks slow.
Like he won.
Okay.
You heard
Next
it.
is my personal favorite fighter of all time from Pride. This is my king, bro. This is my goat, Quentin Rampage Jackson.
We got the chain.
So backstory. So he was actually on his flight. So this was gonna be his first time fighting in Japan. He was gonna go on the plane, and as this was happening, they pull up and they're all like, "Hey, you can't go to Japan. We're gonna prosecute you real quick. You gotta go to jail." And so then they send him to jail because they catch his ass, and then they pay his I think it was the company, the Pride company, the fighting organization. They paid his bail, proceeded to fly him while he was still, not supposed to leave the country. They paid for his bail. He flew to Japan, and when they showed up, the organizers were like, "Hey, when you walk out, we're gonna put you in a cage, and we're gonna say that you're a prisoner, and that you just came out of prison to fight." And that's how that's the start of his career in Pride.
I fuck with
That
that.
rocks.
I fuck with
And here is, I'll show you two clips real quick. Yeah.
He's gonna do it.
that. Okay.
I'm gonna give y'all one more clip real quick, just cause it's funny.
I told you he'd pick him up and slam him to the
Oh my god.
I probably could have shown you this just one. It would have been great.
A devastating slam. And you see his head bounce.
I wish they did this in the octagon.
Alright, I'm gonna be honest with you. His story is alright. It's pretty funny that they bailed him out. And they were just like, alright, this is your gimmick now. You gotta roll with it.
I'm gonna put him in B.
I'm gonna put him in B.
You know what? I can.
Yeah.
You know what? I respect that. All right, next.
We
is-
can't have everyone being an A and S.
That's right. That's right. As much as I want, as much as everyone is, can't have them there. All right, next we have.
It's Don Jones.
No, the Axe
Oh.
Murderer Wanderlei Silva.
So many Silvas.
I don't know much about his
What's up with
background.
that?
I'll be honest. All I know is that he fucking loved to curb stomp niggas in the cage, as you can see.
That nigga
Oh,
was
yeah,
scared
look.
for his life. That is the look of absolute terror.
He just loved to curb stomp him. I ain't gonna lie. Just...
He looks fucking scared.
What's up with the dude bottom right?
Oh wait, that guy right there.
He looks like
That-
He's gonna get hit with the 619.
You wanna know who that is? That's Rampage.
Really?
Yeah, that's him right there.
dude just pulled a hee hee.
You know what? You know what? Do you want to watch the fight where he curb stomps someone, or do you want to watch the fight where Rampage ends up like that? I'll give you
We'll let you
Let's
decide.
watch the Rampage fight.
the
Okay, we'll watch the Rampage fight.
Yeah, I got you.
I'll see you forward.
Here, I'll show you this one because it's just 21 seconds. And then we'll watch the Rampage one.
Damn.
Was it a fucking swan dive? Like,
Dude, casually.
it's like
commits
he's a
murder.
Hardy bro.
It's the exact same combo.
He spams it again.
Hey, if it works, it works.
All right, where do you want to put Wanderlei Silva?
He's
the
S.
X-Rated? Or
He's S.
S tier?
Yeah, let's put him in S. I feel like it'd be a disservice to put him anywhere else due to his reputation and performance in the ring.
This shit was great. I love the don't know his backstory. I just know he loves stomping on heads.
Okay, so next guy on our list is another goat of the ring.
Gone
What would
Fry.
Joe Rogan?
Fedor
Oh.
Fedor.
Fedor Emelianenko, the last emperor. This man, bro, if he just threw an overhand, bro, he caught your ass. Doesn't matter. You will go down.
Why
I
haven't
like that
we
I like
released-
that he has a receding hairline that is very prominent.
But yeah, he's, in my opinion, he's also like probably the greatest fighter out of Russia, just in general, from the way he fights.
That's saying something. There's a lot of good ones.
Bold statement, given how many fighters come out of Russia.
Yeah. I found a pre-made highlight reel, so we're just gonna watch this bitch.
Oh shit! Ah.
And he just got up like nothing. That is a Russian man if I've ever seen one.
No.
That was a Russian song if I've ever heard one.
Oh my.
They're like music you'd hear in a temple in a video game.
Yeah, you're right.
I think it's very
Actually,
fitting.
he don't care, man. He don't care. We can go ahead. We don't need to watch these.
Already in the AMV.
So what do we think? Heads up, he was also a champion. He held the
I'm gonna
belt.
put him in A tier. He doesn't have like a crazy backstory, but if he did, he'd be an S.
I got you. You know what?
And also his fighting style wasn't particularly interesting.
just the swinging and banging, swinging and banging.
Yeah. He didn't slam someone on the ground or left someone folded in the ring.
I say, I'll agree to do A, but I think it's like a high A.
Yeah, is he higher than minimum man or is he below minimum man?
Above.
That's the hard
Man
part.
has he has a better performance.
I say above because I love I love dudes who just start swinging on people.
Oh wait, Fernando, we got Fernando
No.
here too. Fernando, what do you also think?
He was committing murder. So definitely like above C and D.
So A, at least.
All right, so
Yeah.
this goes back to y'all two again. So
All right, we'll put in A. I mean, A is fine. I'm just
A is fine.
saying that, like, I just think, personally, I think he's above the other guy.
above minimum man?
Yeah.
Nah, well, we'll come back.
I'm gonna give my opinion, Pimp. We don't got to worry about like organizing it like that.
Yeah. All right, next guy on the list, Mirko Krokov. You want to know his backstory?
Yes.
Ex
please.
anti-terrorism unit.
What?
For his country.
Oh shit!
That's all you needed to say. Anti-terrorism, it's crazy.
Remember Wanderlei, bro?
Damn. I didn't even realize he was fighting Southpaw the entire time.
So, where do y'all put Mirko? And I forgot to go
I'm gonna
down.
put him.
Yeah.
You know what? He's kind of boring. I'm gonna put him in C.
In C tier?
Really?
Yeah,
What? Even
but we
at,
need people to occupy C and D.
that's crazy though.
Because I'm pretty sure all these guys are gonna be pretty good at fighting, right?
Yeah, but but I'm saying watching that highlight reel.
But he doesn't have like an interesting backstory,
I just
or, like a fighting style that pops out. And he's not a good performer.
You are right. His backstory isn't that interesting. I don't know what it is, but
I told you it was the anti-terrorism.
If we are going to
do it-
anti-terrorism group.
I would say just the anti-terrorism group. I would say that's got to be
Well,
at
I
least
think,
a B.
yeah, his only like interesting merit would be his name.
Would you settle for B?
Sure, but people are gonna have to go and be C and D someday.
At some point, I'm sure we'll find someone comparison wise, but I think he's on par with Rampage.
Alrighty, next is the only, the Gracie Hunter.
The
Kazushi.
Gracie Hunter.
Yeah, you know the Gracies, the creators of Brazilian
Yeah, I know the
Jiu-Jitsu?
Gracies. I'm saying that's such a funny name.
Context, Magness. There's these guys in Brazil, the Gracie family. They
Yeah.
created the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and they also paid for the tournament for like the UFC to happen, just to prove that like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu beats everything, which at the time it did because nobody knew how to grapple. But this guy, when they came to fucking Japan, bro, oh my god, he won. He put them guys in the ground with his catch
The
wrestling
creator.
style.
Gracie Hunter.
The people who popularized that shit, the biggest names in jiu-jitsu. I love his build.
Bro's got the
I love
goblin
his
mode.
build.
Doing this to your dog.
I'm surprised he lasted this
The
long. My
fucking
shoulders are so tight.
kicking
Basically,
out.
once it hits the middle of my back, I have because you want to go for the
One of the Gracies.
Slam him! Slam him! Oh, there you go. This guy fights like a Tekken character.
Yeah.
I love the way he rolls around.
The announcer for this organization is the announcer in Tekken 8.
Really?
So, where do y'all put this submission artist?
I'm putting him in S. He's my new favorite, to be
I-
quite honest.
I
I like his
really like-
ideals. I like his fighting style, and he has a pretty good presentation to himself, both as a performer and a fighter.
I think I do like that. I like the confidence he just has whenever he's rolling around on the fucking guys. I think he's so consistently able to pull that armbar off, and whenever it doesn't work, he has a workaround. I'd say he's S.
He got me up out. He got me out of my seat a little bit. I was a little excited there. It's like, yeah.
Do you want him?
Do you find the
above-
wrestlers more interesting to watch than the strikers, Magnus?
Yeah.
I can't blame him though,
I think-
because when they go crazy, bro, when they're grappling,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Have you, bro? Especially when there are moments when
But yeah, that's where me and you are different, because I find the strikers a little bit more interesting.
I like them all, bro. I like it whenever they
I do
chain
too.
grapple.
The shit is
Grapplers are just like slightly more interesting to watch than anything else.
to watch. Yes, to watch easily. Watching him roll all over the place and just crawling like a fucking spider. That's insane.
He's an S tier.
We don't need to rank them. All right.
He is my goat.
Your current goat.
Shogun Hua, bro. Fuck, I don't know how to explain him, man. Mauricio Shogun Hua. He's just great, bro. He's good at everything, in my opinion. Bro is just good.
We anticipated boss. Yep, and there's the first. Stop, find its mark. That's unbelievable. I mean, Shogun is just an unbelievable fighter.
Close to the chin, so is
He's hitting neutral. He's spamming. He's spamming
He's
again.
spamming his
The
neutral.
new guy's spamming.
This is very dangerous. Come on, you lost 2 fights.
We need that Quentin command grab, bro.
You think he was working on the defense?
The
Oh.
Q grab.
Yeah, we need the Q grab.
Along the ropes.
Like he has, he can finish Mauricio Shogun. Isn't a big nice escape.
We just pushed him right out of it. just nah.
That is crazy.
Why is he fighting Taylor Lautner? Really like Shark Boy.
So yeah, that's Shogun. That's
I
his
think
whole-
the lack of an interesting backstory does put him in A for me.
I'd put him in B.
I would say the lack of an interesting back. I'm pretty sure all these guys have a great background story. I just didn't study.
I think he was very funny to watch, and he also had results.
He was funny and had results. But
I
almost
gotta
all of
give
these guys did.
That is true, but not all of them were as funny and were jumping in the fucking air and soccer kicking like crazy.
That's true.
I think that's what gives it. I think that's it. Personally, I got to give him the A. We can put him in B though, just to balance it
You
out.
did put in a B.
I'll put him high B.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay, next guy is Takagomi Gori. Holy shit, I
The
can't.
Fireball Kid?
Yeah, the fireball.
The
Kid.
Fireball Kid.
Takanori Gummy?
There's not many pictures of him. It's only this picture and the picture with him in a belt.
I just want you from afar.
All right. What do y'all think?
He's just okay. So I'm gonna put him in C.
I was gonna say C also. Yeah.
I don't blame y'all.
I was more interested in the guy in the white.
For real. All right. Next is, fuck me, Mark the Hammer Coleman. This guy, backstory, he was a collegiate wrestler. He also so he fought in the UFC. So this was back when these guys were fighting. The UFC was also a tournament based. So he fought 3 times to win the UFC belt, and then proceeded to come to Japan, win 3 times after fighting a few times. He was offered to fight in the Pride tournament.
This motherfucker.
Yep,
I'm saying that's why Shogun was an A tier.
And Coleman escapes nicely and gets the takedown on.
He got the Duplessis takedown.
Unbelievable! My goodness, we've got problems here.
You see that? You see that
Things are
shit?
breaking down in the ring.
Like, so was it just like his hand placement when he fell?
Okay,
Yeah.
they're not showing it. And
You know what? I didn't do Mark Coleman any justice.
Yeah, he does seem kind of boring.
I was gonna give him like another like low C.
I'm gonna delete his ass. I did not do him any justice. he doesn't exist.
Well, you can just put him in C.
Just put him in C.
He don't belong there, but god damn it, I didn't do him any justice. That was my bad. All right, next is Hideo Yoko. You've been looking for your guy to put in C tier, right? To put in D tier.
Hidehiko Yoshida.
Yeah.
Wasn't that the guy we saw fight with the gi on? The judo guy?
Yeah, the guy who submitted Don Fry.
Did say he did not want that referee.
I should have not ruined that surprise. That would have been funny. D tier.
Yeah, he's going in D tier.
All right, yeah, that's
He's
a
just
D
not
tier.
interesting.
That's a D tier.
Yeah.
He's
all
a safe pick.
We are on a Sammy. Oh, I forgot. Here it is. Sammy Hightower. Schlitt? I can't say his last name, but he's one tall. He's one tall motherfucker. He is 6'11".
6'11", bro.
Yeah. He was also a kickboxing champion. I think you can tell why. But that's besides the point.
I think that is the point, actually. Just looking at him, towering over his already playing.
A little winded. And Sam is low.
Yeah, there's nothing like
Yeah,
cool about this guy.
It's just that he's tall. That's it. Truly, he's just tall, and I love him for it.
And we already saw a taller guy before him, right? Giant Silva.
Yeah, but he was the guy Minimum Man was fighting. He was the opponent.
Oh, Shoji is out. That's it. That's it.
And he didn't really do much.
Truthfully, yeah, he ain't much. He's just tall. Where do
Yeah, I'll put him in C.
Yeah, I think C is a good one.
All right, next one.
I think
Goated.
the novelty.
Rest in peace to the goat. Kevin Randleman. The guy who flipped Fedor earlier, you know, when he got slammed on the neck.
Yeah.
That's the guy that flipped him.
That the fucking Dennis Rodman has hair.
Yeah. He was a college wrestler. That's his base.
Look at the stance.
Yeah, he stands up.
I also fuck with the fit. I'm not gonna lie. The leg sleeve, the red leg sleeve, with the Nike shoes, bro. That's just nice. That was heavy. The double knee to the head is crazy.
So what do y'all think? Where do y'all think the monster goes?
We're back. He brought us back. Actually.
Yeah, it's put him in like B.
Really? I was gonna say A.
Yeah, you know what? A works.
I think he was so brutish with his fucking strikes, but when he got in close to like grapple, he was so funny. The fucking knees and the fucking hammer fist that he was hitting was insane. He got me hyped up to see how many hits it would take.
All right, we got one more guy. The Beast, Bob the Beast Sapp, bro. He was a former NFL player before he switched to the to Pride and started training for MMA.
I like that. He's too big for his fucking shorts though.
Wild one. We got 150-pound weight difference. Sapp in the white trunks, and Nogueira shoots for the takedown. Oh!
Oh my gosh.
Sap.
Yeah, no question.
Yeah, because we got 5 minutes and 4.
All right, I'll be honest with you. Truthfully, that beginning slam was the highlight. I should have
Yeah,
just ended it.
he doesn't really have anything else going for him.
Yeah,
I think he's another D. He's another D tier.
He's another
His
D2,
only,
yeah.
I think the only thing he has is that he's just big.
Yeah,
Is the only intrigue.
yeah. I think he lost by submission this fight. Actually, yeah, he did. He lost by
Yeah.
armbar. But so we are cool
We
with
have a
it.
nice little hill here.
We do.
Yeah. I'm happy with how this list turned out. I think this is pretty solid.
This is pretty good right here. We're okay with this.
Yeah.
So-
I think it's fair that we have more B tier like average fighters.
Yeah. Wait, so can I get what y'all were ranking on them on, like how y'all were ranking them again? It was like entertainment. What else?
So it was for me, I was ranking them by was like how they got started interesting, or like was their like training beforehand interesting? Was their fighting style interesting? Was there like just showmanship in the ring interesting? And then just
Do
like
they have,
a
like, do they look interesting?
Yeah, like how do they look while they're doing all that? Are they just kind of like stiff, or are they more fluid?
True that. Well, hey, I can't complain. I mean, this was y'all's first look into Pride, I'm pretty sure, ever.
Yeah.
Jesus loves knockouts. Does he?
I think he does.
And for the 5th tier list that we do, can that one be we're us ranking occult massacres?